Good morning. Let's call our meeting to order this Tuesday, March 12th at 9:30. Let's start with roll call.
Commissioner Henry.
Here.
Commissioner Tedesco.
Here.
Commissioner Pinter.
Here.
Commissioner Odoricio.
Here.
Commissioner Baca.
Here. All right, and let's have a pledge of allegiance as well.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the agenda? So moved.
Second.
Agenda passes unanimously. We have some awards and presentations this morning. We'll begin with a presentation of the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the Budget and Finance Department. And I believe Mark Osborne is here to tell us more about it.
Good morning, Commissioners. On behalf of Nancy Duncan, the Budget and Finance Director, my name is Mark Osborne, the Deputy Budget Director. We would like to thank you, Commissioners, for acknowledging the accounting team's certification for excellence in financial reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association. This certification is the highest form of recognition for excellence in state and local government in the area of governmental accounting and financial reporting. Its attainment represents a significant accomplishment by a government and its management. The award stresses practical, documented financials and promotes improved public finance. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the accounting team members, if that's all right. So if you guys would please stand when I read your names. Kevin Campbell, Accounting Manager. Laura Garcia, Accounting Manager. Nick Beston, Human Services Accounting Manager. And then the rest of the accounting team that were involved significantly: Jennifer Astwood, Jennifer Barnett, Dominique D'Angelo, Jill Donahue, Dorian McPherson, Christy Staley, Maurice Steinberg, and Sky Thomas. This has been a wonderful team. They demonstrate teamwork to the highest extent. And Nancy and I are proud to lead this team through all the work that they do. Thank you.
Congratulations. That's not an easy feat to achieve all of those accounting standards and best practices. Transparency is really important to our government process. So thank you for each and every one of you that what you do to make our budget more clear, transparent, and incorporating all those budget practices. So thank you. It's really hard work. Do we have anyone signed up for public comment this morning?
We do not.
All right, so that brings it back to the board. Unless I don't see anyone coming down. Are there any elected official communications this morning? I would ask comms, do you want a photo with the finance team? Okay, that wasn't in my notes. I'm happy to come down and do a photo, and then we'll do elected official communication. Okay, then. Congratulations again to Budget and Finance. Do we have any elected official communication? Okay, just sharing a few holidays that have come and gone and wishing folks good wishes. Reading from a statement from the President's office, President Biden, on the occasion of Ramadan, just to acknowledge that we are currently in the season of Ramadan. And this statement was from March 10th of 2024, so just a couple days ago. Commenting on it's really beautiful and how they're talking about how we have here at home seen an appalling resurgence of hate and violence towards Muslim Americans. Islamophobia has no place in the United States, a country founded on the freedom of worship and built on the contributions of immigrants, including Muslim immigrants. And talking through how we are extending easy fast and joy and comfort to all of our Muslim co-workers and community members across the country to know that you are deeply valued and members of our American family. And to those of you who are grieving for this time of international war, that we hear you, we see you, and we pray you find solace in your faith, family, and community. And to those who are marking the beginning of Ramadan, we wish you a safe, healthy, and blessed month. Ramadan Kareem. So blessings to all of you. And I was also reached out to by some community members that it is also the Persian holiday of Norwitz, which is the beginning of spring. And that's March 11th. And there have been some celebrations in community. So whatever you're celebrating, I hope that you're doing it with family and joy and you have peace and comfort. Anything else from my colleagues, or we'll begin our agenda? Okay, so that begins with our consent calendar. Is there a motion on our consent calendar?
Madam Chair, move to approve the consent calendar as presented in the agenda.
Second. Motion and a second. That passes unanimously. New business. County Manager, coming to you first.
Good morning, Commissioners. We have a golf course item for you, and just a quick note, I still am impressed by how our golf course performs and self-funds a lot of these investments. So just want to drop that note on this item. It is a resolution approving an agreement between Adams County and Lexicon Incorporated, doing business as Heritage Links in the amount of $4,456,464.15 for the Riverdale Dunes Irrigation Project at the Adams County Dunes Golf Course, RFP BF 2023.186, and Cindy Stringham will be presenting.
Good morning, Commissioners. Cindy Stringham, Manager, Planning, Design, and Construction for Parks, Open Space, and Cultural Arts. The Riverdale Dunes Golf Course is a thriving golf course and a successful asset to Adams County. Due to the condition of the existing irrigation system, it requires multiple repairs annually, and it has reached the age of the components that it is beneficial for replacement to avoid excessive costs caused by maintenance needs, resources of staff to attend to the work, and repercussions of downtime from interrupted operations to fix line breaks and repairs. The new system will provide the opportunity to increase water efficiency and reduce usage. An RFP was solicited for the replacement of the irrigation system and renovations required to 2 golf holes, including piping, sprinkler heads, earthwork, bunker construction, and grassing. This is a specialized expertise, and the timing is rigid to accommodate the seasonal activity. 2 firms proposed, and after individual evaluation, Adams County, along with a partnership of the golf course, found Heritage Links as the most responsive and responsible proposer, providing the best value. Therefore, it is recommended to award an agreement to Lexicon Inc., DBA Heritage Inc., for the Riverdale Dunes Irrigation Project in the amount of $4,456,464.15. Are there any questions?
Commissioner Tedesco, yep.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to point out that our graphic does not say 4 million. Our graphic, if you look at it, is not correct.
The 4,456,000?
Ma'am, check the commas.
Check the commas.
Yeah, that's the comment I was making to Erica earlier, that we'll have to fix that typo
So
on the item.
I just wanted to point that out because it's very, we need to make sure that we have commas in the right place, especially when it comes to money. And we need to use decimal points when we are separating change from actual dollar figures. So I just wanted to point that out. And I understand what you're saying, and it does, by the number of numbers in it, say that. But if you're going by the way that it's printed out, it does not say the same thing. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Just wanted to point it out for the record.
Okay, are there any? Oh yes, sir. Go ahead.
So the only other comment that I have is that this golf course over the course has been amazing, and some of the things that they've been able to do, and with their enterprise funds and the responsible stewardship of the monies that they bring in. You know, when you're in the golf community, people just talk about Riverdale Golf Course and you know, that they are the #1 public golf course in the state of Colorado. And bar none, I agree with that. They provide a service and a condition of play that far exceeds any other golf course run by a public entity. And living right behind Buffalo Run, I can say that they far exceed the city courses that I know of. And I just want to give a huge shout out to, you know, the people who run Riverdale Golf Course, the responsibility that they've had, the stewardship and management of funds, and the services that they provide. It's been incredible over the years that I've been here and even previous. So thank you very much. And I look forward to whatever they're going to do into the future. So I'm in full support of awarding this contract just because of past practice and what they've been able to show they can do. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Is there someone who's in a place to make a motion at this time with the typo corrections verbally?
Go ahead, Jeff.
Go ahead, Commissioner Tedesco.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Okay.
Well, what happened to the motion? Where'd it go? Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
Thank you.
Make a motion in support of the Riverdale Dunes Irrigation Project at the Adams County. What is going on with this? Is it wrote down somewhere?
Yeah, it should be right here
Project.
on second
Okay,
page.
there we go. I was reading it off of that. Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion resolution approving the agreement between Adams County and Lexicon Inc. DBA Heritage Links in the amount of $4,456,464.15. Riverdale Dunes Irrigation Project at the Adams County Dunes Golf Course, RFP BF 2023.186, with the adjustment to the correction in commas and decimal points. Thank you.
And could you hit your screen as well?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Madam Chair, I will second the motion. I appreciate the work of the golf courses being self-sufficient, self-sustaining, and just one more draw for our folks who enjoy something with the outdoors. And I appreciate that we're also looking at biking and hiking and frisbee golf, all those other things that we also offer. So I think this is just one more great amenity. Thank you.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Let's vote. This passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you. I believe that concludes our hearing, unless there's last minute from the attorney.
Nothing from the county attorney's office.
Oh, that's always a good day. Our meeting is adjourned. We'll see you upstairs for study session.